The brave little mouse and the big, scary shadow. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled on the edge of a forest, there lived a tiny mouse named Milo. Milo was small, with soft brown fur and big, shiny eyes. While most mice loved to nibble on cheese and sneak around at night, Milo was different. He was curious, brave, and always full of questions. One bright morning, as the sun peeped through the windows, Milo decided to explore the attic. It was a place full of dusty old books, forgotten toys, and mysterious corners that Milo had never dared to enter before. With his heart pounding, he scampered up the wooden stairs and squeezed through a tiny crack in the door. Inside, everything was quiet, too quiet. But then, something strange caught his eye. It was a huge, dark shadow on the wall. It looked like a giant, menacing monster towering over Milo. Maybe I should go back down, Milo thought, shivering in his tiny paws. But then he remembered something his grandmother had told him. Courage doesn't mean not being scared. It means facing your fear even when you're trembling. With that thought in his head, Milo puffed out his chest and scampered toward the shadow. As he got closer, his little nose twitched. The shadow wasn't a monster at all. It was a coat rack, with a long, floppy scarf hanging down from it, casting a big shadow in the dim light. Milo burst out laughing. "Oh, I was so silly," he chuckled to himself. It was just a scarf. Feeling proud of himself, Milo decided to keep exploring. He hopped up onto an old chair and peered into a dusty box. Inside, he found a little toy mouse, a perfect replica of himself, except much, much bigger. "This is awesome," he squeaked, rolling it across the floor with excitement. But just as Milo was about to pick up the toy, he heard a loud creak behind him. Slowly, he turned around, his whiskers twitching in fear. This time, it wasn't a shadow. It was something real, a giant, gray cat with gleaming yellow eyes, staring right at him. Milo froze. His heart raced, and he felt like he might faint. But then, remembering his grandmother's words, he took a deep breath and decided he wouldn't run this time. He quickly scampered over to the toy mouse, grabbed it with both paws, and threw it straight toward the cat. The cat, startled by the flying toy, leapt into the air and crashed into a pile of boxes, making a big mess. Milo didn't wait to see what happened next. He raced out of the attic, down the stairs, and back into the safety of his cozy little home. Later that evening, Milo sat down to think about his adventure. "That was a close one," he said to himself. "But I learned something important today. Even when things seem scary, it's always better to face them with courage, and sometimes a good throw helps too." The end. Moral of the story: fear can be big and scary, but with courage, a little creativity, and quick thinking, you can handle anything that comes your way. Hey, ATB Pierce! If you loved this video, click that like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Or suggest stories you want, and we might just shout you out in the next video. Let's keep the good vibes rolling.